everybody. What's going on? I am so excited that you all are here today on the Get Your Teach On page for today's live lesson. My name is Abby Mullins. I'm going to give people a couple seconds to log on. This is so exciting for me. It's been a long time since I got to teach an ELA lesson to the K-5 crowd. I am so looking forward to this. I think it's going to be a great time. Like I said, my name is Abby Mullins. I'm known as Babbling Abby. I am a certified K-5 educator. I love read alouds. Like, they are my most favorite thing in the whole wide world. And I am so sad that I can't see comments on this. I am not seeing any comments on the live. If you are here, I would love to know. So you can just leave a comment, say hello. That would make me so happy. All right, so we're gonna get right to our lesson today. We've got about 30 minutes, and we are going to start with a mystery. If you happen to see my post today, I posted the book cover, but it was covered on the front because the book is a mystery. And we're going to start out with this mystery box. This was one of my students' favorite activities when I was in the classroom. And here are our clues to figure out what is in the box, because whatever is in this box is going to help us. Well, it's going to teach us a lesson today, believe it or not. So I'm going to pick the box up. I'm going to give it a good shake. Sounds kind of, let's just look what the clues are. All right, so clue number one. And what I do want you to get right now is a piece of paper. I want you to get some crayons because you are going to need those later today. All right, so clue number one. Are you ready for it? This is your first clue. Whatever is inside this mystery box is brown, bumpy, and hard. So I want you to either type and talk or turn and talk if you are sitting there with your siblings or your mom and dad, whoever is at home with you right now. And I want you to think about something that is brown, bumpy, and hard. Think about it. What could be in that box? All right, clue number two. It's only hard until heated. Think about that for a second. So here's what you've got so far. Brown, bumpy, and hard. It's only hard until heated. If you have any guesses, leave me a comment. All right, clue number three. It grows underground. That gives us a bit more information. What could it possibly be? Brown, bumpy, hard. It's only hard until heated, and it grows underground. I think this last clue is going to give away what is inside today's mystery box. It's going to give you a clue about what I am reading to you today. Clue number four. It tastes delicious when mashed. And I would also add with butter and salt. So what do you think is inside this mystery box that's going to teach you a lesson today? I'm sure you're guessing it at this point. A potato. So what we've got to teach us a lesson today is a potato, if you can even believe that. I'm going to put my mystery box down here, and we are going to share this story with you. So this is let me just tell you, I have 4 kids. They range in age from 6 months old to 11. So I'm a very busy mama. And this book had a beautiful, beautiful cover to it. Book jacket, I should say. And do you know what my lovely little 4- and 6-year-old did to this book jacket? Oh, they ripped it up right after they got this book for Christmas. So I don't even have a fancy book jacket to show you today. But if you can see, there is a cute little spud on the front, and he's going to teach us a lesson today. So I do want to tell you that now that you know what this story is called, it's called Potato Pants. And I want you to go to this link if you are able. You don't have to do it right now because I don't want you to leave Facebook. But if you want to open this up in a different browser, and you're going to need to put it into your search bar exactly as it is here. bit.ly/P potato, P pants. Bit.ly potato pants. And that is the name of today's story. And I'm telling you, this little potato is going to teach you a lesson. All right, let me bring this up here. And we are going to go over some terms and kind of set our objectives for what we're going to be learning about today. All right. Like I said, we're going to be learning a lesson. So for many of you, I know it's probably been a couple weeks since you've been in school. This will just be a good reminder for what a lesson is. A lesson is something the story teaches to the reader. So that's going to be one objective that we're going to keep in mind while we are learning today. The other objective that I want y'all to do when we are finished with this story is I want you to be able to summarize. Go ahead and read that definition out loud. To summarize is to tell a shortened version of the story that tells the most important parts. We will be using somebody wanted, but so then. We are going to be using that mnemonic to help us with our lesson today. So keep those in mind. And if you did or did not get a chance to download this, here's what it looks like. Here's your potato pants. Somebody wanted, but so. You can get this at that bit.ly that I shared with you. bit.ly/potato pants. And if not, you can simply fold up a piece of paper just like this and put SWBST on it. Draw lines. You can number it, whatever you want to do. And we are going to start reading this amazing story called Potato Pants. It is by the fantastic author, Lori Keller. And as you can see on that very first page, there's a really cute pair of potato pants there. Potato is excited. That's why he's doing the robot. I call it the Pobot because I am a potato. He's excited today because for one day only, Lance Vance's fancy pants store is selling potato pants. Eee! Okay, I want you guys to think about what it feels like to get excited. When you're excited, what does your face do? Turn and show the person next to you what your face looks like when you get excited. What does your body do when it gets excited? Your heart probably starts to race. You start to think all the thoughts. You can't think of anything but what you're excited about. And what is Potato excited about today? Potato pants. Potato knows every tater in town will want a pair, so he's there early. Like the sign says, once they're gone, they're gone. And then over here, Potato's going to tell us what kind of pants he wants. I want a stripy pair, just like the ones in the window, with stripy suspenders for added stripiness. What does this illustration tell us? Take a good look at that. Do you see all of those potatoes rushing to the store? That must tell us, the reader, that every potato is super excited about the potato pants. What's this? Potato is upset? That's why he stopped doing the Pobot. He's upset about that eggplant who just walked into Lance Vance's fancy pants store. What's he doing here? Eggplants don't even wear pants. Yesterday was Eggplant Pants Day. Potato won't go in to Lance Vance's fancy pants store now because of that eggplant. That eggplant is nothing but trouble. Yesterday I was walking along, minding my own potato-y business, and he ran right by me and pushed me into a trash can. Out of my way! Pow! If he sees me in Lance Vance's fancy pants store, he might push me again and ruin my brand new potato pants. What is going to happen? Poor Potato. It's not easy for him to watch all the other potatoes walk by in their new potato pants. I love my new potato pants. We love ours too. Mine have polka dots and ruffles. Mine have big pockets. Mine are kind of scratchy. I may need some potato underpants. Potato is losing his patience waiting for that eggplant to leave Lance Vance's fancy pants store. What's taking him so long? He's peering into the window here. And if yesterday was Eggplant Pants Day, why is he here on Potato Pants Day? Potato Pants Day? That's ridiculous. Potatoes don't even wear pants. It's not ridiculous, grocery store lady. Ooh, the grocery store. They have potatoes. Maybe they've got potato pants too. What a clever potato. He has figured out a way to avoid that eggplant and still get potato pants. Hello? Grocery store? Do you have any potato pants? Potato pants? Yeah, pants that are made for potatoes? We don't have any potato pants. Well, maybe in your store you call them something like spud slacks, tater trousers, yam chaps. Any of those ring a bell? Heck, I could probably squeeze myself into a pair of cucumber cords if I had to. Do you have any cucumber cords? Sorry, sir. No clothing here, just food. This is posing a problem. Potato is not giving up. He's sure there's a way to get potato pants without having to face that eggplant. Think, think, think. Don't panic. I still have time. Actually, you don't have much time. There's only one pair of potato pants left on the rack. Only one pair of potato pants left on the rack? What will Potato do now? So, let's think about how our character, Potato, has changed from the beginning of the story when all he could feel was excitement. It was all he could think about was potato pants. And his heart was probably racing really fast and he was so excited, just like all the other potatoes were, to get their potatoes. And how does he feel now? Turn and talk to the person that you are watching this with and tell them how you think Potato feels now. I would imagine Potato is probably feeling sad, upset, and angry at Eggplant. Potato pants? Out of my way! Only one pair left! What a brave Potato. He's not going to let that eggplant stop him from getting the last pair of potato pants off the rack. Potato pants! Where are they? I need potato pants! Does this look familiar to anybody else? Rip. Yikes. Potato may be in more trouble than he bargained for after that entrance. Now, keep in mind about what happened to Potato at the beginning of the story. It was why he didn't like Eggplant in the first place. Let's think what happened. So we had Potato, and he went to the potato store, and when he was going to walk in, he realized that Eggplant was in there. And Eggplant had run into him previously and knocked him over, not apologized, and stormed right past him. And that exact thing is happening right now to Eggplant. Potato is running into him. Oh no, Potato is too late. Where are they? Sorry, I got the last pair on the rack. This little stripy fellow down here. Okay. Potato, let's take a moment here. Come on, deep breaths. Everybody, all of you out there, breathe with Potato, breathe with him. He needs some calm right now. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. That's it. Think of puffy clouds. That's it. Think of puffy clouds. Inhale, exhale. Oh, forget it. This is exhausting. Let it out, Potato. What do you think is going to happen? I think Potato is about to lose his mind. These sticky notes are about to make me lose my mind because my elbows keep hitting them. That eggplant ruined everything! It's his fault I didn't get potato pants. His brand new perfect eggplant pants. But I'm totally pantsless and it's not fair. Actually, his eggplant pants aren't perfect anymore. Why did this little tater say that? How come Eggplant's pants aren't perfect anymore? If you remember on the previous page, what happened when Potato ran into Eggplant? He bumped him and he ripped his pineapple eggplant pants. Sad day. You hit him with the door, and they ripped all the way up the back. You can see for yourself. Here he comes. Whew, Potato. It's been nice knowing you. I also want to point out one more thing because I love when authors do this. This author, when Potato was being very upset about no more eggplant pants, what happened? The text got super big. And why do you think that was? Can you turn and tell the person that you are sitting with why the author might have written the text this way? Take a good look at that. That's when he was yelling how unfair everything was. My guess is that the author did that to show the reader just how angry Potato was.
I've been looking for you, Spud.
P.S. A spud is another name for potato. Potato is scared. If he had potato boots, he'd be shaking in them.
I came back here to do what I should have done yesterday.
Down here it says, what? Turn me into mashed potatoes? I love a good pun. What do you think is going to happen? Now would be a good time to make a prediction. Can you turn to the person that you are watching this with and tell them what you think is going to happen?
I'm here to apologize. I'm sorry I pushed you. I was in a hurry to get these eggplant pants. I hope you'll forgive me.
And then this is a thought bubble down here. What? He's not turning me into mashed potatoes? Potato is shocked. His starchy little head is spinning. This is another thought. Forgive him? Why should I forgive him? He pushed me into a trash can. Ugh. But I ripped his brand new eggplant pants. Ugh, I don't know what to do. So Potato is having some serious internal conflict here. On the one hand, Eggplant ran into him just the day before and spun him around and didn't even say he was sorry. But Potato then did the same thing to Eggplant. What do you think? So is Potato going to forgive Eggplant or not? I forgive you, Eggplant. And I'm sorry for ruining your new eggplant pants. Excuse me. This looks like the owner of the shop here. We can fix your eggplant pants and they'll be good as new. And the sale is over, so you can have the potato pants on the mannequin in the window. Do you like those? Like them? I love them! Now that is one stripy potato. Potato's favorite thing about his new potato pants, besides their stripiness, is that they also make great robot pants, Pobot pants, Eggbot pants. The end. And real quick, there's one last page that I would like to show to you all and I want to read. If you can see all the different potato pants. And then it's time to meet Tuberto. Meet the creator of potato pants, Tuberto. Tuberto was inspired to create potato pants after not being able to find pants that fit him properly. He's now busy designing a full line of potato fashions for both the active and the couch potato. And that concludes Potato Pants by Lori Keller. I absolutely love that story. I think it teaches some great lessons. And like I said, I wanted you to be keeping lesson in mind, and I wanted you to be keeping summarizing in mind. So I'm going to pull this back up here. Scoot it over so y'all can see it. All right. So for the lesson part, I want you to think, what lessons was the author trying to teach the reader? Because often when we read stories like this, the author has a purpose in mind for writing this story. And it's not just to tell the tale of a potato and his love for potato pants. There's usually a bigger purpose here. So I want you to think about that. And then I'm going to put up some thoughts that I had about the lesson that I think that the author was trying to teach the reader. All right, here's what I came up with. So one lesson I thought that maybe the author was trying to teach the reader was there are two sides to every story. So on the one hand, we had Eggplant running, knocks into Potato goes flying, and he's very, very angry at Eggplant. But then on the other side of that, we realized that he was in such a hurry that he didn't apologize. And then the same thing happened between Potato and Eggplant. So two sides to every story. And then the second one I've got there is it's so important to forgive. I would imagine that with everybody being at home right now, there have been plenty of times where if you are at home and you have brothers and sisters at home with you, that maybe there's been some misunderstandings, arguments, little quarrels while you guys have been home. Amongst my three older ones. My youngest one isn't old enough to get into arguments yet, but there has definitely been plenty of arguments between the three of them because we've all been in our house for a couple weeks now and things can get a little tension going on. But it's always important to apologize and to forgive. And that's what my last one says. When you are wrong, you should say that you're sorry. So if you have hurt somebody's feelings, if you have wronged them in any way, it is so important to forgive. And it's so important that when we've done something wrong, we always say we're sorry. All right. And then secondly, I've got here, I don't want to tell you yet. Okay. Why do you think the author wrote this story? So whoever you're sitting with, turn and talk to them and think about why did the author write this story? A couple of seconds, think about it. And this is the second part of our little lesson today. Okay, so here are my thoughts. Why do you think the author wrote this story? And I have to teach the reader that it's important not to judge others. Without even knowing Eggplant's full story, Potato's sitting there judging him like he is some nasty eggplant, when it turns out that he wasn't really a nasty eggplant at all. He just happened to be in a hurry, bumped into Potato, and it was an accident. And he said he was sorry and asked for forgiveness. And that goes right into our last one. Why do I think the author wrote this story? Probably because he wanted to teach the reader that forgiveness is so important. And we just touched on that a minute ago. All right, now we're gonna go into our summarizing. And I told you we were going to be using Somebody Wanted But. So, and just to give you a reminder of what summarize means, summarize is to tell a shortened version of the story that tells the most important parts. So we're going to start with, if you're writing this down on your paper, or if you happen to have printed out this sheet that says Potato Pants, remember bit.ly/Potato Pants, 2 capital P's. We're going to start with S. So somebody, this is going to be the main character. Who was the main character in today's story? Think. And it was Potato. Potato was the main character in our story. He was the somebody. What did Potato want? That's an easy one. Y'all know what Potato wants. Say it right now. Potato wanted Potato Pants. So you can fill this out on your W. If you are writing these down on your paper, you would have S and then Potato, W, Potato Pants. All right. But, so our but stands for what was the problem? What was the problem that Potato faced? He wanted Potato Pants, but he didn't want to go into the store with Eggplant being in there. That was his problem. So we've got our somebody wanted Potato Pants, wanted Potato Pants, but he didn't want to go into the store with Eggplant in there. So what did he do? He stood outside and the last pair of Potato Pants were sold. Womp womp. So somebody Potato wanted Potato Pants, but he didn't want to go into the store with Eggplant. So he stood outside the store and the last pair of Potato Pants was sold. Then this is our resolution. The resolution to the whole story. I'm gonna hold that up so y'all can see it. He realized he misunderstood Eggplant. He forgave him and he got a pair of Potato Pants. So the story ends up wrapping up so sweetly. Okay, so we're gonna do, I've got looks like about 5 minutes left. I want you to take whatever piece of paper you have. If you've already written on it, that's fine, flip it over. If not, then you're going to want a new piece of paper because we are going to do a little directed drawing today, which I am so excited about. I actually just saw that Amy Lemons, who I think goes on Friday, is also doing a directed drawing. So this will be fun for everybody. All right, let me turn this around. Are you ready to draw Mr. Potato Pants? Okay, here we go. The first thing that you are going to do, actually, I'm going to turn it this way because I like this side better. It's easier to put things in. All right, the first thing that you are going to do on your piece of paper is you're going to draw this oval shape. We are going to draw Potato's body. Okay, are you ready? You've got your oval drawn. Make it nice and big because this is going to be Potato's body. After you've done that, you are going to want to draw 2 circles about 2/3 of the way up on that circle with 2 dark dots in the middle so that Potato has eyes. And remember, if I go too fast for you here, no worries at all. You can rewatch this at the end if you want to draw Potato. All right, got your eyes on there. Now you are going to draw a smile. Your smile doesn't have to look like mine. You could make Potato at any point in this story. His mouth could be like, ee! He could have angry eyes. You can do whatever you want. This is your Potato. All right, you've got your smile on Mr. Potato now. And now comes the Potato Pants. All right, so what you're gonna do is you are gonna draw a line right underneath Potato's smile. You're going to do 2 rectangular shapes right off the bottom of Potato to have his potato pants. I'm gonna give you a second to do that. All right, so we've got our line across the middle, 2 rectangles for potato pants. All right, next up, all right, you're gonna do arms. And the good news is that Potato has really simple arms, legs, and hands, which is always nice when you're doing a drawing. So we're gonna do some lines up. And then when you're making his hands, you're just gonna make them like popcorn almost. Just 4 little squiggles on each hand. I put my arms up. You could put your arms like this. You could put them up and down, whatever you want, your Potato. And then I also drew his little suspenders. And those are just little lines that connect from underneath his arms down to the top of his potato pants. All right, next up, we've got potato legs. So there you are with your potato legs. All right, Potato is just about finished, and here's the fun part. I'm gonna leave this one up so you guys can kind of see what he looks like. When you're all finished, that's when you get to go back and add in all the details. And you will have a cute little stripy-legged potato pants. I believe I've seen this story right on YouTube, so you could always go back and watch it again if you want to see what Potato's pants look like. He had red and light green and dark green stripes on his pants. He's totally got his little brown potato body going on. He's super happy because the man got his potato pants. Now, if you want to extend this lesson, there are plenty of things else that you could do at home. One fun thing that you could do would be to write a different ending to the story. So what would happen if Potato hadn't forgiven Eggplant? What would have happened then? That would be one idea. Another idea would be to draw a picture of another vegetable and give them their own line of clothes. So we could go with tomato trousers or cucumber cords, like they said. Let's think what else. We could do squash slacks. There are so many different vegetables that you could do. You could even do fruit if you wanted. You could do a banana in a bikini, a banana in a bathing suit. So many options. All right, so that's another way that you could extend this story. All right, and lastly, it would be a great day to get up and move around. In Kentucky, that's where I live. We have beautiful weather, and I'm totally going outside to take my kiddos on a walk after this. And you could always make up your own po-bot. You could do your own po-bot dance. Anyway, guess what? End of my time here with you. I had such a great time doing this ELA live with you all. Hopefully I will see you again. And don't forget to tune in the rest of the week at 1 o'clock on the Get Your Teach On Facebook page to check out all the live ELA lessons taught by some amazing educators from all across the country. And one last thing, I've got like 15 seconds left. I just want to tell you, if you are a student watching this right now, how much your teachers miss you. If they could see you and squeeze you in person right now, they would do that. And lastly, if you are a teacher, you are doing some hard work out there. And we are so grateful for the way that you serve our country and our kiddos. And it's been a wonderful time with you all today. Have a great day.